We're back at Staff City in downtown Buffalo, New York for the New York State Public High School ice hockey banquet for the boys. Just wrapping up here outside. We just had dinner. Well, you guys just had a nice dinner.
Yes, very
Pretty
nice
good.
dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah. So I'm here with Coach from John Jay, the Boys of Puck.
Yeah, boys of JJ Puck. Yeah.
Boys of JJ Puck. Coach Alex Smith, no stranger to Western New York. They were here last year, made it to the semifinals. West Seneca West took them down, but just last week, West Seneca West went out to John Jay, and John Jay took care of business with a much younger team, which is surprising. Last year, you guys were a senior-heavy team. You know, you got as far as you did, and ran out a little bit of gas at the end there, Coach.
Yeah.
But this year, a much younger team, and you guys got the job done against a very senior-heavy West Seneca West team. So that's kind of a nice surprise win. Were you expecting to be here this year?
You know, you never know at the beginning of the year. We graduated 11 seniors, and we had a young team. And the freshmen really stepped up, and they're very highly skilled. And as the season went on, we really started to improve and build momentum. And West Seneca West gave us all that they had, and we were just fortunate enough to get by them.
Yeah. Talk about your goalie, Eric
Sazamovich.
Eric Sazamovich is senior this year.
Yes, he is.
And how he's played and how he's been able to rally the troops because, you know, we had a senior goaltender with Sweet Home, Michael Lisman, had a lot of young guys in front of him. He kept it going as best as he could. But talk about the job Sazamovich has been able to do with your young guys.
Yeah, he's really come on, and second half of the season in particular. Very confident player, and he's starts from the net and works its way out. And I think that he's really done a great job holding down the fort. You know, early in games sometimes we get a little jitters and we get our traction, and he's really been lights out the last couple games.
Now, did you guys leave this morning?
No, we left yesterday.
Okay, you guys were because you had the early practice today.
Yes, right.
So you left last night. What was the mood like on the bus heading up, and what movies did you watch?
Yeah, we were very excited. We watched Holes, which is a movie. I'm very strict. The guys would say about what movies we're going to watch. So we can't watch any movie that my grandmother wouldn't watch.
Okay,
so. Holes passed the test. So.
Social studies teacher here.
That's right.
From John Jay, Coach Alex Smith. How many years now have you been coaching this squad?
13 in total. I started with the program when it first started 3 years, and I stopped to coach my kids, and now I've been back for 10.
And again, you're not necessarily surprised your team got here, but at the same time, it's a very young team, which has to give you a lot of excitement.
Very excited.
For a team to get all the way to Buffalo with a lot of sophomores on that roster, freshmen too.
Freshmen and sophomores, yeah, and we have a core of junior defensemen, but underclassmen nonetheless. It's been a great second half in particular.
Excellent. And what was your regular season record?
We were 12-8.
Okay.
And then the postseason's been good to us.
Section 1's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
The last few years.
Very competitive.
Yeah. You want to say hello to anybody out there that might be watching?
Hello, everybody in Section 1, and thanks for all your support. And we're going to go out there and battle tomorrow.
All right. If I get Eric Sazamovich, if I could talk to him, you want to send him over?
Yes, I will.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Much appreciated.
Eric.
Mr. Sazamovich, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Senior?
Yes, sir.
You took the net over this year.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you took it away from another senior, I would imagine?
I did, yes.
Okay. You were here last year. Backup goalie.
Yes.
Okay. What was it like, the mood in the locker room? It was a tough loss. You know, you get 8-9 hour bus ride up here, out, lose a game. What was the mood like last year, and then just to get back here and have a shot at redemption?
Last year after the game, it was a truly emotional loss because we knew we were losing so many upperclassmen. Like I think we lost 9 seniors in total. So it was a pretty big deal for us. Those were our leaders. Those were all our role models. So we looked up to them, and losing them, but then coming back here this year showed that we truly learned from our role models, and we learned how to be the best seniors that we can be to the underclassmen, to the freshmen that came up and stepped up and joined the program. And it's just personally, it's more of a victory for me coming back here because I watched the whole run last year from the bench. So.
Sure. Did you expect to get back here? I mean, the team lost a lot of experience last year. Were you expecting to have this good of a team? Did you know you had a lot of talent coming up?
To be
fill those
completely
spots?
honest, and to not like be mean to my teammates, but I did not expect us to get this far at all. I'm really proud of the way we've worked and the way we've came together as a team, with the team bonding and everything. I'm just so proud of our guys in general that we can work together so well.
Okay. Well, excellent. And then you guys got sweet revenge last week by knocking off West Seneca West, a senior heavy team. You think they took you light?
I feel like they took us a little bit lightly because there was a lot of talk about us being small. We have a lot of freshmen. Like, we're not that talented. We don't have a good leadership group. But I feel like they were sleeping on us the entire time. So.
All right. Well, you got here Eric Sazamovich.
Yes.
Sazamovich. Okay, senior. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Okay, can you send over the Jack Brown?
Yes.
All right, excellent.
All right. Thank you.
Senior Jack Brown will be joining me in just a second from John Jay. Before they head off on the bus, they are taking off for back to the Harbor Center. Their bus is waiting for them. Mr. Brown is holding up the bus, or I'm holding up the bus. Jack Brown joining me from John Jay. What's John Jay called? What are you guys called?
John Jay Cross, the Indians.
The Indians, okay. John Jay. Oh, yeah, West Seneca West Indians. John Jay Indians, okay. Boys of Buck. So you're back in Buffalo. Last year wasn't the greatest experience for you guys, but you got another shot at it. You got to be pretty proud of yourself and the way your team has rebounded.
We're all very proud of ourselves. We lost all those seniors last year. I think it was 8 out of our 10 top 2 lines, 8 players we lost. So going into the year, no one expected much. But we just got a surge of all this freshman talent, and we all started to really gel, connect, create some chemistry. And now we're all starting to really roll together, and we've been playing our best hockey.
What's your role on this team? Clearly defined? Obviously, I mean, you're already here. What has your role been this season for the team?
I think my role is more of a, all-around forward. I like to get some goals, or try to get some goals, but also make sure the defensive zone wingers stay high. Yeah. I try to maintain the freshmen, make sure they're all, calm, relaxed. Is
that easy to do?
I think it's easier because we've all become such good friends. So I can be like, Tyler, listen, this is a big game, but it's okay. Keep your head. Just keep on playing. It'll come together. Nice.
What are you guys going to do now? You got all this free time before tomorrow. 9:30 puck drop. I don't know what time curfew is, but what is John Jay? What are the Indians going to be doing between now and, say, before you guys hit the sack? What's on the menu? Fortnite?
I think we're all going to try and get to bed early, relax a little, drink some water, hydrate up, make sure you're in top shape to play the game.
Excellent. Well, best of luck to you guys tomorrow, Jack.
Thank you.
We'll be looking forward to seeing how you guys do.
We're looking forward to play.
Excellent. That's Jack Brown, senior captain with the John Jay Indians, joining me. We're just going to wait on Queensbury now. They are playing this John Jay Indian team tomorrow morning at 9:30. People are all dancing around me. Oh, and the Queensbury coach has come out of nowhere. It'll be Coach Dean Williams joining me in just a moment here on the program. I don't know if Dean has ever had one of these headsets on before. I imagine he's got to be a pro.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Dean, we caught up earlier. We met, and again, congratulations for making it to Buffalo. You played on a state championship team with Queensbury.
With Glens Falls.
With Glens Falls, with one of your assistant coaches.
Yep, Dan Kenny. Yep.
So you've been here before, and your assistant coach has been here twice. He's got 2. You don't have rings,
right?
To show off, but
medals,
yeah, yeah. But it's got to be a great feeling getting back into one of these games.
Yeah, it's a good feeling for the coaches, good feeling for the kids. Well, they haven't been here yet, this group, but the program has. We went to Utica 5 years, 5 different years, and so to get to this stage, and Buffalo puts on an unbelievable show. So for us, it's the first time here.
I know the 2 guys you're sending over to talk. I talked to them earlier. A couple of characters already. Casey. Not as talkative maybe as Owen. Is that because Owen's the goalie? He says a little bit more, or what? Is Owen always chirping?
No. Well, Mason's a pretty good talker.
Mason?
But Mason's my other captain, but I think we're giving you Casey today.
Oh, Casey. Okay. But I think I talked to Casey Multhrop.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I did talk to him earlier. He was definitely serious, ready to go tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, he was ready to take the ice and play today. How tough is it to kind of keep the guys reserved and save that energy for tomorrow? I mean, you are on the ice at 9:30. It's a game.
Well, it's not too hard. I mean, they still, they're a competitive group, and they're anxious to go. So I don't want to hold them back too much here. They know they got to get to bed and get up early for breakfast and get going. So it's probably a good thing that we're one of the earlier games.
So as a coach, what do you do the next few hours? I mean, how much video can you watch of a team?
Yeah, we're done with the video. We've already watched enough video, and get them together. And last message for the evening, tell them to put their phones away. And hopefully, it's tough with
my
this.
wife tells me to put the phone away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're hoping that they can dial in, and that's what we've said going into the regional
business trip.
Yeah. So, and that's what we've said. So, and I think it's a group that recognizes that and is ready to go with that.
Well, Coach, best of luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
I mean, you've got a luck on your side, so to speak. You do have the state title, and your assistant has too. So, and now you're back.
Yeah. Hopefully,
different school, of course, but still. So. Well, Coach Dean Williams, best of luck to you guys tomorrow. Right. Can you send me over Casey?
All right. You got it. Thank you.
Yep. That was Coach Dean Williams out of Section 2's Queensbury. They'll be taking on tomorrow the John Jay Indians at 9:30 in the morning. He is sending me Casey Molthrop, one of the team captains, one of the leaders on this squad. Casey, senior, right?
Yes, sir.
And we talked earlier?
Yes.
Okay. A little more out of your shell than you were earlier.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. What have you guys done the last few hours besides practice and go hard? Have you guys playing some Fortnite, painting the town? What were you guys doing the last few hours?
Just relaxing, making sure we got the bus legs out on the ice.
Who are you rooming with?
I'm rooming with my lineys. So we one of our lines is 4 people. So we rotate through.
Okay.
So we got 4 people in our room. It's all our lineys. So it's going to be good.
You have to bunk with somebody?
Yeah, we got 2 to a bed. But queen-size beds shouldn't be bad.
All right. So how do you lighten the mood with this team to get them ready and not so serious? I mean, you got to take it serious. So you're playing the biggest game of your life tomorrow, but still, how do you lighten the mood for the guys just to kind of break them down a little bit?
If we play like we did throughout the season and we don't like we went to the regional, we just act like it's a normal game, just regular season, and that's why we thrived in that game. I think we're gonna do the same coming into tomorrow.
What was if you were to take a look back at one of your games from the regular season? Is there one game in particular that was like the game for you? Or take it a step further. Was there a game this year for Queensbury that you guys just said, okay, this is the team. This is a legit team here. We got a shot at going to Buffalo. Was there a moment like that this year?
Yeah, I'm not sure the exact game, but we were down a couple goals coming into the second or third period, and we had made a comeback and won in overtime. And that's when we realized we were able to adapt to adversity.
Okay.
And come together as a team to do successful things.
How many goals did you score this year?
Just 1.
Just the 1?
Yeah.
Meaningful, though.
Yeah.
How many penalty minutes?
I had a 10-minute one.
Plus, I was going to say plus or minus 10 minutes, but we're already at the 10-minute. All right. Plus or minus 35.
Maybe 16.
Okay. All right. So you weren't.
I'm not a goon.
You weren't a choir boy, but you weren't tough.
I'm a grinder.
I like that. Okay.
You'll see me on the forecheck tomorrow.
Who's your favorite player growing up as a kid? Who'd you like to watch?
Jonathan Quick.
Okay. Goaltender?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have said Jonathan Taze.
Oh. No, he's too skilled for me. I need like a grinder.
Who's your favorite team then? Who do you follow?
LA Kings.
Okay.
This as well.
Too bad. We had a kid from Buffalo playing for the LA Kings. Iafallo. You know Alex Iafallo?
Nope.
Plays for the LA Kings.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Is he at AHL? NHL?
No, NHL. Yeah, he's actually he plays.
Nice. Their game times are all different.
I know. Well, you got your own team to worry about.
Yeah, true. It's like a job.
Well, Casey, why don't you send Owen over, and best of luck to you tomorrow. I'll be looking for you grinding it out.
Yeah, I'm going to hit someone.
Not me.
All right.
If you win, you can hit me. All right, Owen Smith is coming over to join me. Probably one of my last interviews of the day. Francis Beck has done a heck of a job on the camera all night. Thomas Prince has been on the inside kicking some butt. Tom has been taking care of the camera on the inside, so any interviews at the on stage, that was all Tom Prince behind the camera producing the show, doing a really good job for Mark DeFilippo, the Section 6 chairman, who's really responsible for this weekend, and his staff has done an incredible job. So Owen Smith is going to put the headset on. He can't hear me just yet. Now, there you go. Now Owen can hear me. Owen, the goaltender, senior goaltender?
Yep.
All right, for the Queensbury. Queensbury what?
The Spartans.
The Spartans?
Yep.
Okay, I'll get it right. Out of Section 2, they're going to be playing in the Division 2 semifinals tomorrow. 9:30 start. Jesus.
Yeah, it's an early start, but I mean, all year we've had early practices, 5 a.m. Okay. We got to wake up 5:30, so we're prepared for
What time will you think what time will the alarm go off tomorrow?
Probably around 5:20, 5:30, get up a little bit, get something to eat, get my body ready.
How much sleep will you get tonight, knowing that tomorrow is going to be one of the biggest games you've ever played in?
I'm gonna at least get 8 hours of sleep. That's what I'm gonna shoot for.
Okay.
But my plan is to get between like 9 hours. That's usually.
Now, who are you rooming with?
I'm rooming with Braden Ordway, Blake Powers, and then Jimmy Fitzgerald.
Anybody going to mess with you tonight?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone's
No,
brave enough to mess with me.
no silliness. No.
No.
Who is the Joker of the team? If there's a prankster, who would that be?
Probably me, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm usually the wisecrack out of the group, but
what movies did you guys watch on the way up?
I didn't watch movies. I took a nap. I was tired.
You slept the whole way?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, most of the time.
Good for you. Well, what movies would you watch if you could? If you were in charge of the DVD player on the bus ride, what would the first movie be?
I don't know. I'm not a big movie person, honestly.
Second guy interviewed said he wasn't a movie person.
I know. I'm more of a TV show person.
So what TV show?
I'd
Don't tell me Breaking Bad.
No. I'd probably watch Difficult People.
Never heard of that one. Where am I going to see that? Where am I going to find that?
Hulu.
Okay.
It's a comedy type show.
Okay. What is it about that show that you can't miss it?
Like the raw humor in it. It's some of it's nasty, some of it is very comical, and it's very edgy. And
what are you going to do next year?
I'm planning attending the University of Coastal Carolina and majoring in biochem, pre-med.
Don't we have a girl from Mount St. Mary's going down to Coastal Carolina? Lacrosse player, Lois. Lois Garlow. She's going to come on. Francis behind the mic, or excuse me, behind the camera. You got to know this stuff. Well, I think we have a young lady from Mount St. Mary's heading down there to play lacrosse. You a lacrosse player at all?
I used to play lacrosse, but fortunately I kind of stopped.
I'm going to get you Lois's number.
All right.
I mean, just take care of her. She's a good girl from the Mount and one of my good friends. So I'm going to hook you up with Lois when you get down there. Owen Smith, make sure I get your phone number. I'm going to do you a big favor. You're going to thank me one day for introducing you to Lois. She's a great girl, awesome lacrosse player. But best of luck to you tomorrow, Owen. Right. And let's see. What's your favorite team growing up?
The Red Wings. Used to be the Red Wings, and I kind of switched towards.
Any reason why?
My uncle lives in Detroit, so I was always go out there, and he would take me to some games and stuff like that. So it was just kind of like a family thing. Honestly, I never really had too much of a favorite player. I just kind of watched it and never really paid that much attention to the names on the back of the jerseys. I paid attention to the score and what the goalie was doing.
All right. Well, Owen, best of luck tomorrow. Don't forget, I'll get you Lois's number. She's a great girl. And best of luck to you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Seriously. Good luck. 9:30. Don't be late for that game.
I won't.
They kind of need you. Owen Smith, goaltender for the Queensbury Spartans out of Division II, and Travis Jackson, 5-minute major, will be joining me for my last interview of the day. Before we call it quits here, it's been a wild ride, extremely wild ride for Travis getting in today. Mechanical failures. Thank God they were down here, not up there. I mean, rather you'd have them down here than up there.
I'm sitting on the tarmac for an hour and a half at Newark Airport saying, do I really want to be on a plane that had mechanical issues before? You ever see Final Destination? I mean, come on.
Don't want to know nothing about it.
Yeah. So I'm here, though. I was here in time for the coin toss, which is really what I wanted to be here for. And thank you so much for having me on and for always being a big supporter.
Oh, yeah. I've been going back and forth with Travis probably 4 years, 3 years, whatever it was. And I remember the first time you called into one of our podcasts, you had a laundry list of every Section 1 team, who was where, why. Yeah. And you just really had it all together. So, I mean, you're the go-to guy definitely for Section 1, but not just Section 1, really. You've taken all these teams under your hat. And you tweet at them all, and you do have to come up with some new gifts or memes. Are they memes? You need a few new gifts.
Yeah.
You need a few new gifts.
I came up with a new one tonight, walking in late.